Good morning, I'm Frank Powers, and this is Lifestyle Tucson, the program where I speak to our neighbors, the people behind the scenes of our amazing organizations, small businesses, and nonprofits. Our friends are informing you how they serve our community, and they are here to give you updates on future projects. Let's make some new friends today. Well, Saints Begorra, Commissioner Gordon, St. Patrick's Day is around the corner, which means there's a celebration in Tucson, Sunday, March 16th. As luck would have it, I've got all the delightful details about the parade, festival, and other activities and educational endeavors of St. Patrick's Day Festival of Tucson, which has a dual purpose of education and increasing awareness and involvement in the Tucson community through Irish songs, music, dance, language, crafts, writing, authors, history, and all other arts and cultural opportunities that the St. Patrick's Day Festival of Tucson can make available. And today, I'm fortunate enough to speak with the secretary and all-important beer garden director of the Tucson St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. Trish, welcome to Lifestyle Tucson.
Thank you.
We're joined by John Murphy, president of the Tucson St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. Mr. President, welcome to Lifestyle Tucson.
Hey, Frank. Good morning. Good to be with you, bro.
I'm very excited to talk about this fun event. Obviously, it happens annually. I got to participate in it once. I was in the parade, had a good time with the Tucson Comic-Con gang, because all these great organizations and fun groups really get involved. It's a lot of friends and neighbors in this parade, and a really fun thing for families and our community. And there's a lot more than just the parade, and that's what we're going to talk about today. There's a big festival all day long. The parade's at 10:30 a.m. on March 16th, but from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Armory Park, over on 6th Avenue, there's a fun festival, and you can learn all about it at TucsonStPatricksDay.com. And let's get the information in the 101 right here. What are we going to do? I'm so pumped. Tell me about this entire festival that's happening on the 16th.
Well, Frank, our festival goes from 10 to 5 on Sunday, March 16th. There will be beer. There will be corned beef and cabbage. There'll be Mexican-style fish and chips, Irish music, Irish dancing, and a good time had by all.
That's right. I'm sitting here oohing and ahhing off the microphone. I can't stop you left and right because I need some corned beef and cabbage.
Well, Frank, they're still talking about the last time you were at St. Patrick's Day, so we look forward to seeing you again this year.
Be sure to get there early because we tend to sell out before the end of the day.
I believe
it. Yes, we do. Often do.
So this event, this is sort of our gift to the community. We are a volunteer-run organization. We don't charge for people to be able to attend all the entertainment, all the great stuff. Come out, enjoy the day. We do charge for beer.
Well,
Sorry.
You got to charge for beer.
I know. It's a little disappointing. I'm sure people were sort of hoping that would be in the loop, but we do charge for that.
We're not living in Shangri-La. It's Tucson. It's okay.
We try.
You can't have free beer nonstop.
Yeah, I think there might be maybe some legal shenanigans or something around that. So we do have to charge for the beer. But there's a children's area. That's a lot of fun. There's a small that kids can get tickets. They don't cost very much, though. It's a really great thing for the kids to be able to go and run off some of that energy. They enjoy the parade. They enjoy the music. Have a great time. Lots going on.
Yeah, there are bouncy houses for kids.
For sure.
There's face painting for kids.
Bouncy houses, yes. Face painting, yeah. There's an obstacle course.
Ooh.
So, and I've got kids myself, so thought about it. There's some stuff for the older kids. There's some stuff for the younger kids. Make sure it's a good, safe time for everybody.
Well, yeah, big fun family event, lots of that. You don't want Dad getting too tipsy, but you know what? Grandpa's allowed.
There you go.
You're in charge of the beer garden. Tell me all about it.
I am. So we have on tap this year Guinness, Smithwick's, Harp.
And a cider. Some kind of cider.
Yeah, they haven't gotten back to me on that. I every year, I hope, Guinness Blonde used to be a big thing. They've stopped brewing that. But Harp is a good beer.
Oh, yeah.
If you're looking for the lighter stuff. Guinness, can't go wrong. The weather's perfect for it, right?
Yep.
Won't be too hot, won't be too cold out. Nice Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. It's the way to go.
Heck yeah. You can find the parade route over on Tucson, again, St. Patrick's Day, but Saint as TucsonStPatricksDay.com. Saint is abbreviated. Tell me about some of the parade route, because maybe some people don't want to make their way down there. They just walk right outside in their neighborhood and see all these fun spectacles and all the fun folks that join the parade.
Well, the parade route has changed a little bit this year from last. We are still down in the Armory Park area. This year, the parade route is 4th Avenue and 6th Avenue rather than 6th Avenue and Stone. So anywhere in Armory Park, 4th Avenue or 6th Avenue south of the Armory Park Senior Center is the parade route.
That's exciting. I like that it's going down 4th because I had 4th Avenue so much fun. 4th, that's going to be a good time.
Yeah, what's really nice about it is at first we were a little concerned because there's some construction. That's why we had to do this deviation on the routing. But how exciting that it's going to go through the neighborhood, so all of the families, everybody can go out on the porch. It's been a long time since you've seen parades run where people could just go out on the porch and enjoy it from the comfort of their home and invite their friends over. Have a great morning of it, do a little brunch, whatever you like.
That's exciting and super fun. So I was looking on the website. You have not announced this year's Grand Marshal. Give me the scoop. I want to know who it's going to be. Can you tell me?
Oh, no, I don't.
Better not.
Think we,
no, don't
I
do
don't
it.
think we can. We'd have to kill you.
Well, I want to go to a parade.
We don't want that.
No. All right. I don't want to go up those glorious golden steps. No, I want to go to the Tucson St. Patrick's Day Parade. So I'll wait it out. Let me ask you this much. On your website, do you have a newsletter that people get updates in the mail, or should they just follow you maybe on some social media? When and where are you going to make this big announcement of the Grand Marshal?
Once we have that all ready and live for prime time, as they say, it'll be on our social media. We have our Facebook, our Instagram. People can follow us. We'll get that out. I am truly excited. We have a fantastic Grand Marshal. I am thrilled to be able to make that announcement, but today's just not the day, so sorry, Frank.
That's all right. I'll just still share a joke because I thought that it was last year's Grand Marshal who was Tom Murphy. He was the mayor, right? So I was just doing the announcing for the 100th annual Tucson Rodeo Parade.
Fantastic.
And out of nowhere, there's the mayor, right? So Mayor Regina Romero comes up and she does her things. And I go, I love mayors. I want to be friends with all the mayors. And then there's a beat and I just realized and I go, and I don't mean the horses. Everybody laughed at that joke out of nowhere. I want to be friends with all the mayors. And I don't mean the horses. Such a ridiculous fun time. Because I love parades. It's just a good, kind of in a way, almost old-fashioned, fun way. I love the Thanksgiving Day Parade. We just had the Rodeo Parade for 100 years, the St. Patrick's Day Parade. One of my favorite things that happens here in the community. Like I said, I've been a part of it. What are some of the other fun organizations and groups that people are going to see parading down the way?
Well, we're going to have the Society for Creative Anachronism at the festival.
Oh, the SCA.
Yeah, the SCA. They're a good, hearty bunch of folks.
They sure are.
They'll be demonstrating sword fights and all kinds of anachronistic medieval stuff there. Trish mentioned the kids area.
Yep.
For music, we're going to have traditional and modern Irish music, along with a good deal of Irish dancing. Tucson is blessed to have 2 Irish dance schools in its limits, so we'll be presenting both of those as well.
That's excellent. That's excellent. I feel like I've seen one of them certainly at the Oro Valley Spring Festival of the Arts. I know they have some of that Celtic dancing over there in Oro Valley for that. So it's fun to see all these great dance groups getting involved and seeing all these kids do all this because it really is so much fun. And that is a big part of the parades. Again, when you think of the Thanksgiving Day parades, a lot of those dance performances, a lot of real fun happening there. And it's a great way for kids to be able to express themselves in front of a big crowd, which is exciting because it builds up that self-confidence and that self-esteem.
Absolutely.
That's right. I love it. I love it. Again, tell me about some of these great groups, though. I want to know who else I'm going to see. Who are some of these floats? Who are some of these organizations? Like I say, I saw Tucson Comic-Con. We know SCA is going to be there, as we've mentioned. There's a lot of other fun sponsors and organizations. I'm sure there's some firefighters walking down the way and a lot of great TPD folks keeping us safe. What are some of the other fun organizations?
Well, we have got St. Hubert's Hatchet House, which if you're familiar, if you're into axe throwing.
Oh, cool.
Trish is.
I am. I do enjoy a good axe throw every now and then. So they'll be with us. The Notre Dame Club of Tucson.
Nice.
Which is another fun group. They love to go out and support the football there.
Yeah. Fighting Irish.
Right. Fighting Irish. The Tucson HDS Truck Driving Institute will be joining us.
No way. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I like that group.
And, there is a national shortage of truck drivers. So maybe get some young folks interested in a new profession.
I was saying, you gave me your card. It's Teamsters. I'm local 282 back in New York truck drivers.
There you go.
Amen,
Yeah.
brother.
Local
Amen.
104 here for me. So, and then Tierra and Antigua Realty will be with us, and the Desert Irish Wolfhound Association, which beautiful dogs.
Yes.
And so they'll be with us at the parade. Yeah.
Absolutely. I met them at an event. Great group. Super fun. Come pet some dogs. That's amazing. Right. Always a fun thing to do at an event. I love it the most.
Yeah.
It's really good to have these things, obviously, because it's just good to get together. It's a good time of year to do it. There's so many events going on. But again, St. Patrick's Day is pinnacle. Tell me about some of the other things that you're excited for from your experience in the past and what you're most looking forward to at this year's big celebration.
Well, you know, Frank, every year I make new friends at St. Patrick's Day. I meet old friends, I meet new friends, and it's just a good day to be out. Irish music, Irish food, Irish beer, Irish camaraderie. We're happy to put it on and look forward very much to it. And some traditional Irish music and some new Irish music.
Don't forget the bagpipes. Lots
of bagpipes. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. And you say an important thing I always talk about. It's about making friends. You made a new one already this year. It's me.
That's
and
right.
I love when people go make friends. The best way to make friends, I give this advice all the time, volunteer. Can people still volunteer and get involved with the St. Patrick's Day Parade and the festival?
Absolutely. We have a contact us link on our website, or you can send us a message if you prefer through our social media, through Facebook, Instagram. But yes, always looking for volunteers, always looking to grow our organization. It is a lot of fun. I have myself and John, I think we met probably close to 30 years ago volunteering for this same event.
Yes, we did.
It's just such a great event. People have such a good time. There's live music all day, which is really incredible. You know, there, like you said, there's people that we'll see back year after year, and it's always great to catch up and connect with people.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about events. I have festival friends that you only see at certain festivals. You only see them certain things, especially when you have something, you know, culturally relevant like Irish, you know, like celebrating that, your heritage with all these great organizations that are exemplifying that here, and talking about also the history and the culture of it with all these traditional dances and with these famous things that are happening. And what's the theme this year?
So our theme for this year is unity. And we really felt like that was something that we can use more of for all of our Irish friends and family. We are going on the 30th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement in Ireland. And it is amazing what you've seen in the last 30 years. And so we wanted to support that. And peace and unity is something that is just, it's transformational. Right, when it comes into being. So we wanted to embody that in this year's theme.
That's a big part of it. All I hope is friends and neighbors. I say it a lot. It's all about community, and that's what we want is unity in the community. And what did St. Patrick do? He drove the snakes out of Ireland. We don't want a bunch of snakes in our community. Get them out of here. It's all about friends and friendship. There's one more thing that's a big part of this event that I'm looking at the website, and it's the Desert Leprechaun 5K Run and Walk. That's a great big event that's happening, and you're telling me a little off air that it's even growing bigger and bigger. It's presented by the Southern Arizona Road Runners, and they're producing this awesome running and walking event that turns into kind of the biggest party like no other. That's what they say. Tell me all about how fun it is and what's going on with the big 5K.
Well, Frank, we have associated with the Southern Arizona Road Runners for like 4 or 5 years now. They have the Desert Leprechaun 5K in front of our parade, and like you say, it has grown every year, and it's becoming a real go-to running event in Tucson. I think partially because at many road running events there's a fiesta and a party afterwards, but they can't match the St. Patrick's Day Festival, so it's probably a bigger, better party than many runners are used to, and we look forward to hosting them.
That's a big fun deal. You can go get all the details on that. The running sign up is right on the homepage of Tucson St. Patrick's Day. And again, it's called the Desert Leprechaun 5K. I'm sorry if you just look that up. You'll find it, or go check out the Southern Arizona Road Runners. And get involved.
For anyone who isn't a runner, right? It is they do have a 1 mile walking portion of the event, which is a lot of fun. People dress up and have a great time. Beer garden opens early, so you can go out, get your steps in before the day starts, and then have a couple beers to
get
rehydrate.
Your steps and your suds.
Right, steps and suds, absolutely. And my understanding is there's already over 500 people signed up for this race, so it is supposed to be a great event.
That's awesome. It definitely has turned into one of the bigger running events, I'm sure. So I'm really excited to talk all about it. Again, I love a parade, as the old saying goes. So it's a good time because today we made friends with Trish Muir, the secretary and all-important beer garden director of the St. Patrick's Day Festival of Tucson, as well as John Murphy, president of the St. Patrick's Day Festival of Tucson, family, community, tradition, especially on March 16th. We'll see you there. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Frank. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
This was Lifestyle Tucson. Bing bong bing, time for a recap, because I certainly did just make friends with those two. What a good time I really had. I love talking about parades and obviously unity in the community, and that being a big theme of the year was excellent to discover late in the conversation. That's the theme of it. So I really did enjoy talking with everybody at the St. Patrick's Day Festival of Tucson. Again, it's going to be happening on the 16th. We're very aware that St. Patrick's Day is the 17th, but who's going to a parade on Monday? We all got to work. So celebrate on Sunday, the 16th, starting at 10 a.m. The parade's going to kick off at 10:30. The festival goes all day long till 5 p.m. You heard all the fun activities that they've got going on, all the delicious beverages that are going to be available, and a lot of fun group stuff for kids. Go sign up for that 5K run or the 1K walk. Get all the information that you can over at TucsonStPatricksDay.com. Remember, it's Tucson St. Patrick's Day.com. Go follow them on social media over on their Instagram and Facebook. You heard those are available. So this way you can learn all about everything happening, where you can go take a look at that parade route that's going to be on 4th Avenue. What a good time. Go support some of these small businesses and enjoy a parade and have some fun on Sunday, March 16th down at Armory Park. Go enjoy everything, and like I said, get all of the details over at TucsonStPatricksDay.com. I want to thank our new friends at the Tucson St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival for joining me today. You've been listening to Lifestyle Tucson. If you're a nonprofit that would like to be on the show, email lifestyletucson@gmail.com. For more information about this program or to listen to something you may have missed, go to the Sunday Mornings page on klpx.com, kfma.com, mixfm.com, or espntucson.com. You can also subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, and Audible, or wherever fine podcasts have the luck of the Irish. Follow on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Lifestyle Tucson, because I'm your BFF, your best Frank forever, Frank Powers, and Toot Toot Tucson. I love you the most.